Hey everyone, Meowsity here, back playing Darkest Dungeon, hopefully getting the last two bosses out of the way before the Darkest Dungeon today. So yeah, we're going to be starting with the Formless Flesh. Hopefully my targeting group with the Abomination placed in it, with the Houndmaster being out of commission, will do the trick. I know I've failed this with a targeting group before, but I'm hoping with the right provisions and actually playing smart this time around, I'll have a little bit better luck. Because this time around, I'm basically playing it safe, and I'm taking what I need and actual provisions rather than like going in with very minimal things. So I'm not going to be picking up many actual loot items this time around unless I absolutely need them. So let's see what happens.
The spasmodically squirming, braying, and snorting half-corpses were heaped each upon the other until at last I was rid of them. The warrens had become a landfill of snout and hoof, gristle and bone, a mountainous, twitching mass of misshapen flesh fusing itself together in the darkness. The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
Well, it looks like we have a pretty clear path and spot where it's going to be. It's going to be in this upper right, and the closest way I can get is either going all the way right, then up, or right, all the way up, then right again. So we're going to do just that. Seeing as how these are just spiders, I'm going to try to take them out right away. They're being little nuisances already.
Eradicated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And I did modify the Bounty Hunter a little bit to accommodate this battle. So we'll see what happens. Once again, I'm not too worried about this. We're going to take out the Bloodletter actually first, I think. Well, biling both of them. Because I kind of spec'd him out to be a biler for this. Taking a huge chunk out of him. And then finishing up. Alright, we're going to... let's actually heal up. Be safe about this. Stun him so he can't do anything to us. Hopefully he comes out of stealth so we can finish him up. And then we're going to Buckshot, taking out the guy in the first row. Folliser there is now available to just go ham on. Like that. And I don't see anything too juicy, so we're just gonna keep moving on. Like I said, I'm keeping as many supplies as we can, just because I've had bad experiences on this file with this boss already. And it looks like we have almost a clear shot to the boss, which is kind of rare. Right. So no matter what, we're gonna have one fight on the way to the boss. That's fine. We are going to camp here. Feast, get rid of stress, heal up.
Rats in a maze.
Land takedown. This is how we do it. Clean musket. See, if I dark or unspeakable commune, we're not going to get any nighttime ambushes. I think that's gonna be the way to go. And then we can dark strength, and I'm kind of counting more on the musketeer this time around, so we're gonna do that.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Not sure there's going to be anything in there. Alright, so we're going to mark the witch. We are just going to try to take out a champion. Which he should be able to do on his own. And then, bam, there's one. Marking him. I'm gonna Absolution to heal him up. And finish the job. Alright. So now, since the boss is right there...
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We're gonna use those, finish healing, grab these. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Then pop these. And I suppose get our torch to max. No one else can be healed.
Require only the strength to follow it.
Do or die.
Squirming, contorting, and ever expanding. This horror must be unmade.
So, right away we're going to hit the heart. I think that's what this is. Thing that can heal, so we can get it with the musketeer. He's gonna bile because that's all he's here for. That's 10 damage around if each one hits, and otherwise it's a stacking debuff that makes him less blight resistant. She is going to solely focus on that, which is going to hugely chunk him out. No bleed, I'm good on that. And just to be safe, I'm going to mark a second spot so he can also target around. Okay, good, we dodged that. Alright, that's not great, no heart. 5 to 10, 3 to 6, so we're gonna hit what we can.
Precision and power. A brilliant confluence.
He is... I don't think he can stun very well. So we're just gonna blight, like I said. Getting that debuff flowing. That's 15 damage around now. He's going to anti-venom. Then he's going to heal. It's not much, but it keeps him alive. Good dodge, that's what we wanted. And just target what we can for the most damage. Alright, we didn't want that bleed, that's not good. Can't tell, I'm a little nervous here. I've lost more than a few groups on this. Okay, no stun, that's good. We have a heart on something that's already marked. We might be able to do it this turn. Alright, let's go all in on this. We're getting rid of his dodge. Not Good.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
We're biling.
A singular strike.
We might lose the bounty hunter.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay. Bandages. Just need 16 damage. Oh! It actually worked. I was a little stressed about that.
This expedition at least promises success.
I have lost too many groups to that thing. And to just come in and absolutely decimate it was amazing. Alright, so Raider's Talisman, not that I have a good Grave Robber anymore because we already lost one. We got the Flesh Heart, which is max HP, bleed resistance, more crest to upgrade the Hamlet, and some money. So, not going to complain about that. Not that we really need it, but it is something. And then a few portraits, which will upgrade the bar, I believe. They are all out of commission, though, because Lethargy, Grey Rot, and Tetanus, which all need to be treated. So I'm not going to be able to use them, but I didn't plan on using them for the 16-pounder, I think it was. Yeah, Grey Rot, treat that. Lethargy, treat that. Tetanus, treat that. And we need more buffs for the treatment library, but we can come in here and let's get gambling because I try to get that over the brothel if I can. And no one else needs treatment right now, it looks like, so yes, he does. And before I go too much farther in this, I just want to double check that, yeah, let's save that because disease resistance is good. He needs to get rid of imposter syndrome because I keep forgetting to do that. More if you have anything that I need. Ignore stealth, we're keeping that. He's a ranged person, so we're getting rid of that. No, that's a bunch of gold, but I kind of have it to spare now. Now, like I said, we only have the 16-pounder left. I've thought quite a bit about this one. And I think the best party I have available to me for this group is the Vestal, the Plague Doctor, and then the 2 Highwaymen. Because they can all kind of target... Actually, I want to change one thing out here if I can. I think it was on Matthew here? Alright. Just because it's slightly better. Yeah, 5 accuracy, -1 speed, 10 accuracy, and crit. But, they all can technically hit the 3rd row or 4th row if they need to, except for whoever's in front row. So that'll be the person lighting the fuse, and otherwise they can all just go at the cannon. So I think that's a good choice. Once again, we're just overstocking on supplies, so we can just go to the boss, go ham on it. I don't think we actually need too many anti-venoms, but bandages are going to be big. We're going to want the holy waters, and I think medicinal herbs. I don't think we're going to need the linoleum, so let's go with that, and shovels, that's what I'm forgetting.
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers. The smell
Lovely,
of sulfur
man.
And gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Seems like it has to be the upper left here, that's the farthest away. 9:15. Yeah, we're gonna just duelist advance spam here just in case. I mean, I do see us killing them, but things can happen. Actually no, let's be a little more safe here and then... Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, wow. Wow. We missed a lot there. Alright, there we go.
Give them no quarter.
Alright. Pack contains loot,
Wealth beyond
supplies.
measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Kinda surprised at how little we're actually fighting.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Let's take that just in case. Like I said, I don't think we actually need the anti-venoms here. They can eat, that's fine. Why we brought food. If she's gonna do that, that's fine. Alright, doggos. Only 2 of them. Let's get rid of the front one. Better chance to hit this way. And boom. Alright, well. Can't win them all in one turn.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I'm very surprised. Alright, there's another fight.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Let's get them blighted since he's so heavy on blight.
Decimated.
Do that little song and dance.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Alright, let's see here. Let's try stunning this one so I don't have that front AoE going. And we're getting them there. Really? Alright, well, let's take the time to heal. We have that little opportunity. One down, one to go.
Destroy them all.
Between the damage over time, that one's gonna go. So we're gonna take the opportunity to try to heal.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I don't think we need that many torches, so we're good there. Pop this open. And one to go. Menacing gargoyles. Let's pop them open.
Eradicated.
One down. Two. Yeah, let's blight. Think it'll do a little more damage over time than just outright damage. and we can stun him pretty easily. Still doing okay. Take out the other gargoyle, now there's just a ghoul. Gonna take the opportunity to heal because no matter what, he goes down in 2 turns. Meaning basically next turn I think I can kill him. Yeah, on his turn he goes down. And we get the extra heal. Nice.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, well... Wow, we have 5 emeralds. Was not expecting that. Let's take the jute. Suppose I don't need those. I think I have a few of them. And rubies are worth more than the sapphires, and there's 2 of them. So that's kind of a no-brainer there. I suppose let's see what we get here. Don't need those, but a few extra of these might help. And let's just continue on.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed.
Don't need the torch quite yet. We are going to camp here. We're going to use our feast for the heal and the stress. Don't know what's over there. We don't have any mortality debuffs. So really what we can do here is... I'm going to be stressing the clean guns more, I think. Especially on him. He's probably going to need the unparalleled finesse more. I actually probably should have changed that around, looking at what they have. Yeah, I can do that, so... Clean guns. And just in case he also needs clean guns, that's fine. And then we can just deal with the nighttime ambush if there is one.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So I'm going to, like I said, switch him there, because he has this, he's going to be more of our ranged guy. And let's see what happens here.
A marvel of technology, an engine of destruction.
Alright, so, looking at this, we need to take out spot 3. Oh, that's a little glitchy when you do that. So... right away, since he has the melee damage up, I think we're gonna go at the 16 pounder. I know that can't bleed, but we're gonna do it anyway. He only has 16 health, so I think what we're gonna do is... we can't blade it either, huh? Thought we could blade it last time. We're going to melee damage it, just to get a little on it. I might change that up next round. We're going to pistol shot him to take him out.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And then she obviously is going to keep us alive. Calling in reinforcements, now we need to hit roll 4. He's just going to try to take out the Fulliser, is that how you pronounce that? Taking out the Pyro, so we don't have to deal with it. And you know what I forgot to do? These. It would be really nice to get this in range of the point blank. So that's what I think I'm actually gonna do. So let's take him out. And if we can get it in point blank range, this is gonna go down a lot faster. And she's just going to continue to keep us alive, and if I can remember to use the holy waters, we'll probably be better off for it. Alright, so once again, going to... How much does that bleed for? 2 rounds? We're going to let him bleed out. And just go at the 16-pounder. Going to use the holy water on him. Then do this. Trying to take out that Fulliser. We're going to pistol shot the Pyro, taking him out. And I think this is just lowering her dodge, so we're going to get rid of that in a moment. And once again, healing everyone. He'll die on his next turn, meaning we can point blank spam. Hopefully. Alright, pistol shot taking him out again. Just a little song and dance. We're going to emboldening vapors on him to get the point blank damage up. 1 down. She really doesn't need to do anything, so we're gonna try to hurt this a little more. Now, what you gonna do there, buddy? How many you gonna call? Because in the past... Alright. So... Once again, taking him out. Emboldening. Gonna try this out.
A decisive pummeling.
And... Okay, kind of figured that would be a thing. So once again, bam. Point blank, seeing what we can do to it. We can take a bigger chunk out, I'll be happy. Since we can't really blight it or bleed it, we just have to take little chips off of it. We'll use this on her. Another one of these. So, since he's going first, I'm not going to point blank. So we can do this.
Quickly the tide turns.
Using what we can for the debuffs. And might as well heal. Alright, once again, can't use him. So... taking out the Pyro. Oh! We can fix that, that's not a problem.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Taking out 16-pounder.
Sedated.
And everyone is back. So, this time around... he's got 16 health. You know what? Let's do this. That'll bring him down to 8, so she can maybe do this? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, he'll be 1 health ahead. So this may hurt. Oh. Eh.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Well, we can do what we can to this. And it was worth the gamble. Because I think they go down now. That made it a lot quicker.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, let's get out of here. Surprised at how smoothly that went as well. So, Fuse Man Matchstick, plus 2 speed, plus 10% range damage, and plus 6% crit damage. Or crit range skills, not crit damage. More stuff to upgrade the Hamlet, a lot more gold. So we're sitting pretty good for now. She's gonna have to go into some treatment as well as the Plague Doctor, so we can't use them for the Darkest Dungeon.
Death and demise. Cause for celebration.
Oh, Mardi Gras. The tavern will be open later than normal throughout the celebration. The residents are asked to maintain some semblance of decorum when leaving after midnight. Alright, so obviously she has to get rid of a lot of stuff here. Hopefully she can get rid of the humors too there. He can drink for free. He can drink for free. And quite honestly, we only have the Darkest Dungeon left. I'm a little surprised at this. I thought this episode would take a bit longer. So I'm a little concerned about what to take this round, because I can either take the targeting group or I can take the Leper's high damage group, but I don't think they have an opportunity to hit the back row as much. So, and I don't remember what the Shuffling Whore is. It's been so long since I fought it. So my gut is telling me to take the targeting group. And I did take his trinket off, so I'm going to have to... I didn't get another one of these, right? No, but that's damage and speed. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to replace that very easily. So I'm going to have to cycle that between them whenever I use them, but that's fine. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. If I can click the right one, we're in business. That's healing received, alright. Alright, so let's take this, and I suppose let's go into the Darkest Dungeon. I think everyone is as set up as they can be. I have a feeling this is a bad idea, but let's do it. If a Darkest Dungeon quest is abandoned, not all the heroes are guaranteed to survive. Someone must sacrifice themselves to hold off the fiends during retreat. Still embark. So I honestly don't know what we're gonna need down here. It's been such a long time. So I guess let's go with that and see what we find down there.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
That sounds lovely.
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires.
Alright, so it looks like this is
itself on your failures.
gonna be like the courtyard. It's been a long time since I've done this, where only one room appears at a time. Alright, low everything, so let's do what we can. Really? Alright. Let's mark him then so we can kill him. Weird.
Obliterated.
One down, one to go. So he can heal himself by Eating his own skin? Not gonna judge. You do you, buddy. But let's just get rid of him. There we go.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, cultist priest. We're gonna stun him if we can. Marking him so we can just take him out. And he's got a little bit of health left that hopefully we can just do that.
Maintain the offensive.
And that's one creepy door. Alright, Ascended Brawlers. So we're gonna mark this one. Not sure what they can do. He can heal others too by doing that, interesting. Biling them so that they take damage over time, hopefully. Rend for the new god. That's new and interesting of that. That's actually really cool. Alright, so can't take him out with him, but we can target that thing so it can't heal. That's a pretty heavy bleed, so we gotta get rid of him. So now I know to take bandages. Gonna mark him so we can just take him out. And hopefully we can... Nope, okay. Stunning him though, so he can't do a thing. And we're going to heal up so that damage over time doesn't add up. And I'm hoping we get a chance to kill him. Alright. No drops. Interesting.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm not sure it's going to matter which way I go. So we're gonna go north. Ascended Witch. Yeah, let's mark them first. I'm guessing they're gonna be higher stress. Biling, so we do damage over time. That gets rid of a lot of light, huh? Okay, damage over time will kill that one. Run for the new god, that's gonna hurt. No bleed, that's good. And twice in a row, wow. Taking one out. Now, two left. I'm gonna focus on the witch if I can. Stunning her. Which means the musketeer can probably finish her off on his own now? Her own? So let's mark the brawler for the bounty hunter.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
There we go. Alright. Once again, no loot.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
So I'm
killer.
guessing I just need to bring a bunch of supplies from now on for here. They can eat. That's probably a good plan to heal up the little bit we can. I'm not gonna go back to here if I can help it. Yeah, I was guessing that linked up. And we just have to kill a shuffling horror. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna mark the middle one just in case. The bile will do more damage to more of them over time. Seeing if we can take one out, and then we just have to deal with two and whatever that... The finger. Oh, jeez. Okay, he's got 8, so next blight will kill him. So let's fire at him.
Impressive.
Now, that blight will kill him. Okay, I'm just trying to figure this out because, like, obviously we need to kill this stuff as fast as possible now while trying to be smart about it. So if I blight again, or chain, he's gonna die to the blight. Well, or just the crit, that's good. He's gonna die to the blight, meaning we just need to focus on this one. Oh, yuck.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
So if we can just hit him like one more time, I think. I mean, heck, if we can just stun him, we're good. There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna get loot from a fight. Maybe from the boss fight, but that's not a curio. We went north last time, so we're gonna go south. Switch things up just that tiny little bit. Blighting again, just get the damage over time. Flesh wall. So he's gonna guard. Guess there could be a worse target to guard. I want the priest down first. That thing is weird. Has too many different moves, I think. Can't collect on him, but we can finish him, hoping that the musketeer can now take it out. And you gotta give props to the art here. I absolutely love the background. Like, I feel like they did go, like, all out here. It's kind of cool. Alright, so everyone here is blighted. I'm going to mark this one so that the musketeer can try to take it out. And it's gonna heal itself, so that might be far-fetched. Nope, evidently not. We do need to look into healing, though. And now the brawler will go down on his own unless something happens. So now we just need to focus on this cultist. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So now if we just heal. Okay. I think we're good. This is kind of like having me on edge, though. I feel like there should be more here. Okay, I doubt this is gonna end well, but we're going up. I don't know what this is gonna lead to. A bag? That's something new. Blighting.
A singular strike.
Let's mark the priest again, because I think we have established that thing needs to go first. A priest again. It's down. I'm happy with that. Meaning, let's get the healer down. Okay, now let's get the witch. I think she's the higher priority here, even though he does a lot of damage. No. Alright, so let's stun the Brawler so he can't hurt us anymore. And I mean, we can finish her. That seems like the smarter thing to do. Then we can... Well, this isn't going to do much, but it's something. Stun him again, if I can. Going to mark him so we do more damage to him. And finishing him off. Alright, what's in the bag? So we can go right now, which is what I originally wanted to do. Ancestor relics. Okay, I'm cool with that. Malignant growth. It doesn't give any skills for it, so I'm a little, I forgot to reorder everyone, but that's fine. She can take out the witch, but we're taking out that growth. Alright, filing. Get some damage on them. And... Alright, that's taken out. Okay, let's start healing because we kind of need it. And Bile again. That should take him out and almost take him out.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
So, finish him off. And can't really do much with her against target 1, so I'm just gonna heal because we kind of need it once again. Okay, marking so we can take it out. There we go. I figured there would be one up here. Gonna reorder before I forget. And we're just gonna keep heading this way because I didn't scout a boss.
As the light gains purchase,
You'd think I would have.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright. Marking a witch, I suppose. Otherwise, we're gonna go at that priest. They have no way of healing or guarding this time around, which is good for us. Beast Bile, so they take damage over time. That's gonna add up. Okay, he's way too close. We might have to camp. And taking her out. I suppose healing. Going to stun. Taking out the priest. And then taking out the witch. Okay. Once again, no loot, so this is... Something's behind here.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Look how the screen changed. Something's here.
Right. The promise of safety.
I wish it would have scouted there. I would have camped. Alright, so vulnerability hex on it. I don't know what it's gonna do, or I would go at the priest. I don't think we can stun it very well, but we can beast Bile. And if we can't get a Bile going on it very easily, we're gonna go into transformation. And then these two are just gonna lay into it. Okay, kind of figured this would be a thing. He needs to move back. I don't really want to waste the turn, so I suppose we're going to risk him going into a affliction. You the man.
Anger is power. Unleash it.
I'm gonna get rid of that bleed, I'm gonna get rid of that debuff, and we're just gonna keep laying into this thing. She needs to get back.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
I can try to do this. Yeah, we're not even debuffing him. We absolutely need to heal. That's not a choice anymore. Still try to lay into him, however, he's not really marked. So, what happens when we get rid of the priest, I wonder? And once again, he can just lay into the horror. Going forward by 1. Healing because it's not a choice. I'm not having another one die. And Hell drops to get damage up on him and bleed. He can't get that debuff on him. That's kind of weird considering he only has an 88% chance.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay, it's only for one more round, so let's rage.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Once again, it's so weird that, like, can't get the debuff on him. We're gonna get him. I know it. Okay, that's a Death's Door shuffle. I can't do anything from there. I'm gonna have to gamble. Healing. 1 health is 1 health. It keeps him out of Death's Door. Gotta do it.
Vigor is restored.
Moving forward, just because we don't want to transform back. And chunk him out. 2 more hits, maybe, if I can last that long. I probably should have dealt with the priest, but that is what it is.
precipice of oblivion.
You gotta hand it to Darcy for hanging on this long. Like, he is so good. He will be remembered. It's kind of do or die here.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Oh, I had one hit left.
Ashes or disappointment.
Well, I mean,
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
once again, I didn't know that where it was, so...
Let the organ notes ring out from the Abbey. The sisters are gathering.
I have an idea of how to beat it now. It's unfortunate that we're down one of the groups I really liked, but once again, it is what it is. We will go into that next time a little more prepared. I thought we would... It's been a while since I've done the Darkest Dungeon, so I know what to expect now. We're not going to find resources in there, so we just need to take everything in the kitchen sink. So that's good to know. So yeah, next time we'll go in and hopefully we can just bang it out. And I think I'm going to be taking these guys in, and the attack backs and everything will help out. It's kind of odd. I think that even though he had such a low debuff resistance, he never got debuffed once during that fight. So it might have been my bad luck, or there might have just been something to that. So I think that's all for now. I'm going to do a little bit of thinking and a little bit of reorganizing, and that'll be it. And next time we'll go back into the Darkest Dungeon. I'm not sure how many episodes that's going to be, but we're going to bang that out. And once again, next we're going to be doing after we finish the Darkest Dungeon, we're going to be doing a modded file. So if you have any suggestions for mods that you would like to see in that file, please put them in the comment down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say for comments and suggestions for that, because I have some in mind, but there are just so many, and I think there's just a limited amount of what my computer can run. And if I just threw every mod I could think of on there, I think that would be too many. So I'd like to kind of curate a good list of what might be a fun playthrough. So obviously there's going to be the Sunward Isles, there's going to be a few bosses, there's going to be new classes, there's going to be more skins. But if there's anything in particular you would like to see, please post that down below so I can actually try to find it and make it work, because getting the mods I've selected so far to work has been a task in of itself. So I need a little time to get it all working as well. So that's all for now. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time and have a good one.